Okay, ladies and gentlemen, normally I identify as Marco, and I'm always Marco. Now, when I'm making videos, I do Melina and Marco videos, but I identify as Marco all the time, and I'm always Marco. But anyway, look at my personal life. But anyway, Marco is very good looking and very handsome. But I was watching a TikTok video just saying that. Give me 1 second, guys. Just saying that in the TikTok video they were just saying that guys will have less compliments. Mostly, if they're in a relationship, the girl gets all the compliments, and then when a girl is single, she'll get hit on a lot more than a guy would, right? So guys may have a struggle with that, right? But anyway, what he did mention also is that when a guy gets a compliment, he's overjoyed because he's like, he never gets compliments. Most of the time, it's with women getting compliments and not men. So he's like, why, he's like, I don't get any compliments. So, for me, I mean, if I'm dating someone, I want them to compliment my looks. I mean, like, I'm more than happy to get compliments on my channel, more than happy if people give me compliments, but I prefer, to get the real strong compliments from people that I'm dating, right? But I do like on my social media. I love the stronger the better. All kinds of compliments are good because I like to help fight the haters off because I'm so good and that really helps. But in my personal life, when I'm meeting people, I prefer if I'm gonna date someone, then I like them to have strong compliments. But I mean, I'm more than happy to get strong compliments from anyone. But I mean, I do want people to just suddenly all compliment me like crazy in person because if they want to, they can. But I really feel like it's something I reserve for people that I want to date. And for social media, I think social media, you can really say these things and not mean too much by it. But I mean, in person, it's nice too, as long as, people don't usually do it in person anyway. But that's the whole point, right? Men don't get complimented. Men don't get all these things. I'm so used to not being complimented, whereas people that I know that are girls will get hit on like crazy, and I'm gorgeous, yet I don't get hit on that much, right? And with girls, I find, most girls, even most girls will say negative things rather than hit on me because they feel like I'm too good for them, usually. So, but yeah, so I feel like so yeah, he's like saying, well, when you do get a compliment, so it's kind of nice to get a compliment. When you do get a compliment, you're overjoyed because you'll never get them, right? As a guy. Now, I like compliments on my channel because they really make me feel good, and they're a safe distance away that I don't have to feel like I'm being bombarded by somebody being overtly flirtatious when I don't want to respond. But I mean, if someone's going to compliment me in person, I'm loving it too. It's nice. It's nice to get both, right? And some people are platonic and don't mean it in a flirtatious way. So of course I like both. And if it's my partner or people that I'm dating or my wife, and they give me a nice overt comment, then I like that too. And I mean, I'm looking to date people too, right? So somebody's giving me overtly strong comments that are flirtatious, I don't mind because maybe I'll date them, right? But you know what I mean, Dolly. I'm making it sound more complicated than it is, but really he was just saying that men don't get compliments very much because they're not women, and so when they do get a compliment, they're like rushing to like the mountains to scream out, "I got a compliment." But for me, that's why I think that's another reason why I'm friendly to people that are friendly to me because I really feel that many men do not get as much attention as women. Like I know women that get attention when they walk by. Very quickly they get lots of attention and people get tons of attention and like they're just like praised, right? And I'm like drop dead gorgeous, yet people will not say the same thing to me, right? Sometimes I do and I love it. But anyway, like there was another instance where this couple had this TikTok channel and they're like, how many times have you been catcalled as a guy? And this guy, her husband or boyfriend, is saying he's never been catcalled really. And of course, she's been a million times because she's gorgeous. They're both good looking, but she's gorgeous and she's a woman, so of course she gets catcalled, right? Um, and so, but I mean, she was saying like this other guy, like she was saying that it's negative that all the comments she gets, but this other guy's saying, you know, women get lots more, like, they both could be seen as true, obviously, because they both happen, but, you know, this other guy's like, the guy that mentioned that men don't get compliments very much, you know, it's true. I mean, I'm very good looking, but yet, and I do get compliments on my YouTube channel, my TikTok, which I'm very, very grateful for because they don't get very many in person, so it's nice to get something, darlings. But, you know, you're just like, you go day to day, and if you don't get any compliments on anything, you would feel upset. So I really love the comments. Keep them coming out. But yeah, so you're just like, it's true, and you know, when I get a compliment in person, I'm just like, oh my god, that person said something nice. Oh my god, that's crazy. Even though I'm like really good looking, and people should say nice things to me all the time, and a lot of times I do. I mean, people are very friendly, but you know, compared to the woman that I know, like I know one woman that got like so many cat calls and so many, she got uncomfortable because she got too many. And I mean, for me, I just like walk by and like people just like leave and disappear. I'm like, wait, where are you going? Anyway, I'm sure it's not all, that doesn't always happen, but you know, it's just like, oh my god, darling. Um, anyway, thank you for watching. Bye now. Obviously, some of that is exaggerated. Most of the people are very nice.